Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Woody.
It is Monday. It is June the 24th, 2024. Hello, welcome. It is the Woody Show. And it is a new day here on the Woody Show. It's a day that I never thought I would ever experience, to be quite honest with you guys. And I do want to address this right off the top. I'm going to make some brief mention throughout the show as people are continuing to tune in and whatever else. I will have you know that this is not my plan for how all this transpired. I got to tell you, I am more than pissed. I am more than disappointed, to say the least. But here we are, and I just want to let everybody know that Ravy is no longer a part of the Woody Show, and her last day was Friday. That wasn't the plan. Quite honestly, the plan, and I can't get into what she's working on, what the future thing that she's possibly going to be doing. But I can tell you that my plan, as this whole thing has been playing out, has number one, to keep my mouth shut, which I have, surprisingly. And then the other thing is that I wanted to. My plan was to have like at least a week, maybe a week and a half of like being able to have like a proper send off for Ravy after being on this show. She has worked on different variations of my show, including this one, for 22 years. That's a long time. Mm-hmm. A friend of mine for 30 years. So just the whole way this thing has played out, for me to say I'm disappointed is a dramatic understatement. I'm angry, and trust me, I can't get into a lot of it right now. But there will come a day, and I will promise everybody this, and I know you're going to have questions and everything else. I will promise you this. There will come a day where I will be able to tell the entire story, and you will know. Today is not that day. I can't, and I quite honestly, I don't have, what do they call it, the bandwidth to be able to do that today. I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I am angry. For a lot of again, it's just the way the whole thing played out. And that's all I can really say right now. But at the same time, I wanted to, I love Ravy like a sister. I really do. And I wish her the best. I plan on continue to be friends with her. And, obviously I love her to death, and I thank her for all the years that she was a part of this show. And we had a lot of fun times, a lot of challenging times, just like any family or any group of really tight friends. And this is unfortunately one of the tough parts about, I'm very lucky where I've gotten to be able to hire my own people. I've not been in a situation in a long time, many jobs now, where I just get paired with people to do this show with. I've gotten to hand select people, and I've hired friends for the most part. Like every once in a while, like someone like Sammy, I didn't know Sammy before she came to work on the show, and those people end up, becoming friends and part of the fold. But, for many, many years, I've hired friends, and this is one of those things. Anybody who's done it, you work with friends, you work with family. Every once in a while, you end up in a really awkward situation, and that's all I can say about it right now. But I do wish Ravy the best. This is not how I planned on things being. Like I said, my plan was to have a full, at least a week and a half or whatever of like a nice transition and a farewell, and being able to update everybody on what she's doing and what she's thinking about. But this is where we are right now. But I can promise you that I will have the whole story at some point. It's not today. Today I'm just I'm upset and I'm disappointed, and at the same time, I am thankful and I am appreciative of all the years, all the really good years, with Ravy being on the show. So that's all I can say right now. If you gotta trust me. That's all I can say right now. So, That's it.
I
just wanted to say that up front.
Yeah.
I wanted that to be out there so we could move on with the rest of the show. I will address it at different points, like I said, as people are tuning in throughout the morning. I want it to be out there, but just, again, I can't go back and forth and have a open phones discussion or going back and forth with people. I do realize there are going to be some people who are upset about it. Trust me, I'm upset. I never would have thought this day would be here. I never thought that I would, I thought I would end up retiring and it would be at least, like, Greg's probably going to be dead, you know what I mean? Because he stresses himself out so much.
Most likely.
Menace would be like, some tech billionaire somehow. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe those kind of things. But I always figured, like, because I'd started with Ravy and I always figured it would kind of end with Ravy and I. But here we are. Again, a story for another day.